Is he still alive?
He was when Olga brought him in. I've checked everything, including the genome data, but there's nothing on this guy. NSA, CIA, FBI. He doesn't exist in any database. He's a non-existent operative from a non-existent organization.
I suspected as much. However, I know this man. Wake him up. It's been a while.
Et salut à toutes et à tous, c'est Akatsuki, on se retrouve pour un nouvel épisode sur Metal Gear Solid 2, où on avait été capturé. Ça devrait vous rappeler une scène.
You know this fellow?
Non.
You remember me, don't you?
Non.
You've grown.
wait.
High concentration of cerebral implants. Have they altered your memory too?
Il est en train de nous violer la... Oh, il est en train de nous violer la bouche avec son tentacule. Yamete Kodasai. Mais t'es qui, toi? On sait qui c'est. En tout cas, c'est un militaire. US Army. Je suis tout nu.
This is my son. I taught him everything. Jack, I never thought I'd see you again.
You know me?
You don't remember. Your name, your skills. Everything you know, you learn from me.
Mais tu es qui? Qui es-tu, Jackie? Tu es un vieux dans une armure.
The 80s. The Civil War. You were one of the best among the child soldiers that fought in that conflict. When you were barely 10 years old, you became the platoon leader of the small boy unit. At the time, your outstanding kill record earned you several nicknames, including White Devil and Jack the Ripper.
Jack the Ripper?
Jack, I was your godfather. I named you. When the war ended, you disappeared from the relief center.
Très bien.
I wondered what happened to you. I should have known they would recruit you.
Mais qui? Mais qui es-tu? Je ne comprends pas ce que tu dis.
It's an interesting coincidence.
If he's a lackey for the Patriots, I doubt he knows anything of interest.
What should we do with him?
Rien.
We'll use him like you suggested.
Et je suis tout nu.
What about Dead Cell?
Ignore them. Happening again?
Mais non.
Could it be that he's here too?
In another hour, we demonstrate the power of Arsenal gear.
Attack with standard weapons, of course.
Yes, proceed as planned.
At last report, all is well with GW.
Très bien.
How about the troops?
The men are being refitted with Arsenal gear equipment as ordered.
Et nous, on en a une aussi? Elles ont l'air cool, ces tenues.
You're the spitting image of Big Boss.
Is that so? Perhaps I should be grateful to this kid for that.
Ah, ce gosse, mais quel gosse? Je ne comprends rien. Je ne comprends rien. Qui est cet homme?
This situation, I find it very nostalgic.
Where am I?
Why, inside Arsenal gear, of course.
Ah,
Actually, we're also inside the memory of Shadow Moses.
est-ce que je peux avoir un slip?
I'll take this back. You don't need this anymore, do you? A foul wind is blowing. We shall speak again.
Traîtresse. Je vais tellement lui mettre une balle dans la tête.
Don't move. Stay as you are. We're being monitored by a camera.
What are you up to?
I'm switching over to nanocommunication.
Ah. Attention, codec. J'ai froid, est-ce que je peux
Mr.
avoir mon
X,
slip?
Ninja?
Correct. It's me.
I thought you were the leader of the Russian troops.
No, that was just a smokescreen.
A smokescreen?
I was sent to provide you support.
Support? Who sent you? The Colonel?
No, the Patriots.
What?
I deceived my troops, betrayed them.
But why?
My child is being held hostage by the
Ah, les
Patriots.
salauds!
It all started 2 years ago when I lost my father during the tanker incident. My men and I had nowhere to go, so we joined forces with an illegal Russian organization.
The Russian Mafia?
Something like that, actually. I learned much later that it was a subordinate organization of the Patriots.
Ah, les salauds!
I was expecting at the time. When I gave birth to my child, it turned out I was in a hospital run by the Patriots. In the morning, my child was gone. My baby is being kept somewhere in this country.
Have you ever met your child?
No. Once a month they send me a photo of my child via network. I've never even held the child in my own arms.
I see. Given your situation, nobody can blame you for what you did.
That's your opinion.
What about Snake? I thought you were enemies.
He wasn't responsible for my father's death. Actually, we owe him our lives.
Eh oui, ce Snake, ce
2
talent.
years ago, they were responsible for getting us out of the sinking tanker alive.
So you were partners since the incident?
No, I only found out the truth shortly before this.
Huh?
When I confronted him here.
You fought with Snake? When?
Well, it was around the time you were holding hands with that girl.
Snake.
Ah, ce Snake, ce Snake! Pourquoi on fait pas l'histoire de Snake, franchement? Ce serait tellement mieux que l'histoire de Raiden.
So you joined hands with him to pay back a debt.
No, mutual gain.
Mutual gain?
My job was to assist you. If Solidus gets away with Arsenal, your mission is a failure. The Patriots would judge that as failure on my part and terminate my child. Putting it simply, my child's life depends on your success.
So you did it all for your child. But why would the Patriots want to help me? Are they hoping I'll take Solidus out?
No, you're just like me. We're just pawns.
Pawns for
Maybe.
what purpose?
The S3 plan.
Huh?
You'll figure it out sooner or later, but I wonder if you'll handle the truth.
What do you mean?
Listen, we haven't got time for this. Solidus will commence his attack any minute. He's got to be stopped.
What about the virus?
No results so far.
Déjà.
I think the Patriots have tampered with the
Faudrait me donner
program.
un slip.
Will it work?
I don't know.
Get me out of this thing.
Not yet. I'll release your restraints after I leave this room.
Where's my gear?
Et mon slip.
Snake's got everything. I couldn't bring it here.
And where do I find Snake?
Et mon slip! Je veux un slip!
The passageway ahead leads to a hangar. He'll be waiting there. I gave him a card key for the hangar.
Does Snake plan to destroy Arsenal gear?
No, even for Snake, it's impossible to completely destroy this thing.
Ben voilà.
The only option is to stop Solidus.
On va
and
utiliser
his
ça.
men.
Il y en a plusieurs en
What are
plus.
you going to do?
Stay concealed. That's my role. I still can't afford to be discovered.
Moi, je veux bien utiliser un Metal Gear. Metal Gear.
Olga, you can't keep this up. They're bound to find you.
Listen, I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
Aïe, ça fait mal. Je préfère les caresses des dames. Ok. Ce flou cinétique dégueulasse. Libérez-moi, libérez-moi, je veux mon slip, je veux mon slip. Bien. Apparemment, on s'est détaché. Allez. Allô, oui? Ici la police.
Jack, are you all right?
Mais bien sûr.
Yeah.
Jack, is it true? What Solidus said?
Yes.
It's unbelievable. Drafting small children, sending them to war? It's not allowed under international conventions.
Dans certains cas, on s'en bat les couilles.
ICC rules don't mean a lot in war. Someone told me that there are over 300,000 children in combat right now. I was just one of them.
So you remember. I thought your memory had been manipulated by them.
It was, but I have nightmares every day. Pieces of the past I can't put together.
Why didn't you tell me?
You couldn't begin to understand.
You wouldn't know that until you try me.
I didn't want you to get hurt. There was never a real reason for me to fight, except that someone put a gun in my hand. And that someone was him.
It wasn't your fault.
If I survived the day's fight, I was praised, fed, and had a bed to sleep in. I think I was only 6 when I held my first AK.
D'un côté, si t'étais mort, t'avais pas besoin de manger ni de dormir.
Jack.
Tu étais mort.
I'm not like Snake. I never questioned why we fought. There was no purpose, no way out. They give you a gun, you ask how many to kill. If you didn't, you were the one they shot instead.
It's okay. No one is blaming you.
We were shown Hollywood action films every day. The kind with macho guys and big guns. They call it image training. They built us from the ground up into killing machines. We were fed once a day. I can still taste the gunpowder they mixed into the food.
Gunpowder? In the food?
The gunpowder had toluene in it, giving it hallucinogenic properties. It kept us drugged, controllable.
Ah, trop bien.
God.
Trop bonne idée, je vais le faire. Je devrais donner ça à l'éducation nationale.
When the Civil War ended, those of us who survived were taken in by NGOs. They gave me a new life in the States. I can't complain. But nothing's changed. The only people who have no problem with my past have secrets and agendas of their own. Terrible nightmares. Every night. I can never forget.
Jack.
I'm afraid of the night. That's why I don't sleep next to you.
You should have told me.
Non, jamais.
Told you what? That I'm a killer? And always have been?
No. No.
What I hate more than anything else in the world is my own past. I didn't want you or anyone to know about it.
Quelle révélation!
Now I know why I was chosen for this mission. No one can take him on, take him down, except me. I've been kept alive this long for this. I knew as soon as I saw Solidus.
Jack, I love you the way you are now. You have to believe me. I didn't know anything about you, I admit that. Where you were born, how you grew up. But I know that now. And I know that what I feel for you can only get better. And I'll share in your past if that's the price.
Très bien.
It doesn't work that way. No one can share the burden of what I've done. It's not one of those warm and fuzzy things couples share.
I accept the good and the bad, Jack. That's what you do for someone you love.
Mais oui.
I don't want to share my past with anyone. I just want to forget about it.
Jack, I haven't told you, about what I've done.
Je faisais le trottoir la nuit.
The last 2 years with you, it's been more than I've ever hoped for.
Jack.
But I can't go any farther. I know you want to get married. But I can't. I can't risk starting a family. There's no way to erase my childhood.
It's all right, Jack. Please, don't say any more.
Ah là 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 là. Bien, je vais pouvoir aller chercher un slip. Oh, mon slip. Je veux mon slip. Mon slip. Je suis tout nu. Je suis... Ah, attendez, on peut ouvrir peut-être ce placard. Ah, oui. Médecine. Et là. Elle est là. Ration là-bas. Oh, quel talent. Hop. Ah, ça doit être froid. Aïe, j'espère que Kiki il se bloque pas dans les dans les rayons du carrelage. Ça doit faire mal. Oh oui. Oh vite. Il faut que j'ai la map. Merci. Downloading. Downloading complete. Merci. Est-ce que j'ai la map? Ouais, j'ai la map, j'ai la map. Arsenal Gear, did you know? Le mec, merde.
Raiden, do you copy? You must continue your mission.
I've lost all my gear. I need to locate Snake.
He was never factored into the simulation. Leave him out of this.
I can't do much naked, especially in this temperature.
That's true. You won't be able to attack or enter the hanging mode either.
I think Snake has my gear.
Raiden, take out Solidus and his men. You must recover Arsenal intact.
Quoi?
Colonel, are you under orders from the Patriots?
Your role, that is, mission, is to infiltrate the structure and disarm the terrorists.
My role? Why do you keep saying that?
Why not? This is a type of role-playing game. The point is that you play out your part, and I expect you to turn in a perfect performance.
Colonel, I just remembered something.
What?
That I've never met you in person. Not once.
Complete your mission according to the simulation.
Colonel, who are you?
No more questions. We have Rosemary.
What do you mean by
Quoi?
that?
Over and out.
Hein? Mais il pète un câble. Oh, des P90. Mais qu'est-ce qui lui arrive au colonel? Hop! Quel talent! Mais qu'est-ce que tu rappelles? Je suis tout nu! J'ai besoin d'un slip!
Raiden, turn the game console off right now.
What did you say?
Hein?
The mission is a failure. Cut the power
Très bien.
right now.
À
What's
demain.
wrong with you?
Don't worry, it's a game. It's a game just like usual.
You'll ruin your eyes playing so close to the TV.
What are you talking about?
Je suis pas devant une télé.
Raiden, something happened to me last Thursday when I was driving home. I had a couple of miles to go. I looked up and saw a glowing orange object in the sky to the east.
Hein?
It was moving very irregularly. Suddenly, there was intense light all around me, and when I came to, I was home. What do you think happened to me?
Qui?
Fine.
Ouais?
Forget it.
Mais ils ont pété un plomb. Quoi encore?
Honestly, though, you have played the game for a long time. Don't you have anything else to do with your time?
Non. J'ai fini le travail. J'ai le droit de jouer, maman. Il a failli voir un homme tout nu. Oui. Oh. Ça fait des trucs quand je cours par terre, regardez.
What was that just now?
Il y avait un homme tout nu. Je crois que j'ai vu un homme tout nu. Allez, on va tenter de redescendre les escaliers. Quoi encore?
Actually, there is something I have been meaning to tell you, but I just couldn't. I think you should know, though. On Saturday morning last week, I saw a guy leaving Rosemary's room.
Très bien,
How
c'était moi.
should I put it? It was like they were intimate. I'm sorry. Sorry to bring this up during the mission, but
Mais je ne comprends rien. Qu'essaye-t-il de dire? Ah, elles sont trop belles leurs tenues. Ah là là, ah là là, ah, le jeu. Merci. Combien sont-ils? Ils sont des milliers. Des millions même. Oula. Quoi encore?
even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting. You can just go home.
Ok.
Who's there?
Who's that? Send additional personnel.
Ah! En vite! vie. Il a complètement échoué sa mission. Oh là! Et ouais, mon gars. Ah. Et ouais, et ouais, et ouais. Je vous ai tous niqué. Ok. Quoi encore? Je veux mon slip, je suis tout nu.
Variety level 13. Rescue Meryl, the return of Ginola.
Hein? Hein? Que disent-ils? Quoi encore?
I hear it's amazing when the famous purple stuffed worm in Flapjaw space with the tuning fork does a raw blink on Harry Carey rock. I need scissors. 61.
Mais il a pété un plomb, le colonel. Quoi encore?
Infiltrate the enemy fortress, Outer Heaven. Destroy the final weapon, Metal Gear.
Ah, le MSX, Metal Gear 1. Bonjour madame. Bonjour madame.
Your mission is to infiltrate the fortress Galluade, rescue the hostages, and neutralize Metal Gear before its assembly is complete.
Très bien. Non mais la madame. Je reveux la madame. Je reveux la madame. Très bien. Il pète un plomb le jeu. Oui. Ok. Ah. Je peux pas sortir. Oui.
Jack, it's me.
Hi, Rose.
Jack, I owe you an apology.
If it's about that conversation just now, I'm the one who's sorry.
No, it's something else.
What is it?
That day at Federal Hall 2 years ago, it wasn't a coincidence.
Qui?
I was ordered to keep an eye on you.
Keep an eye on me?
Yes, by the Patriots.
You're a spy?
I suppose. Yes. It's an ugly word.
Hein?
Are you still there?
Non, je suis
Was
parti.
sleeping with me a part of the job?
I fell in love with you.
How could anyone?
I can't excuse what I did. I've reported every detail of your personal life to them these 2 years. What you did, said, everything.
Must have been fun.
But some things I didn't tell anyone. Like what I felt for you.
So that's why you were involved in this mission. I should have known. Why else would they toss an analyst into the mix at the last minute?
I'm sorry. I know what I did was wrong.
No matter where I go, I get used.
I reinvented myself to suit your tastes. Hairstyle, clothes, the way I moved, things I talked about. You say you love the color of my hair, my eyes. They're not even real.
Ah, c'est beau.
You must have gone over my psych profile with a fine-tooth comb.
It was my job.
Great performance. Had me completely fooled.
What I really wanted was for you to see the real me. It hurt to play out this artificial romance. It was worse to lie to myself than to you. The more love you gave me, the more it hurt. Because I knew the person you loved was just a character.
Très bien.
So it was artificial on my end too. It was just a game, not the real thing.
Oh, Jack.
I feel better knowing that.
What?
I was in love, or thought I was, with someone who didn't exist. I was trying to be someone I wasn't by loving what wasn't real. I don't know who you really are. The person I knew isn't real. She's not the woman I'm talking to right now. In a sense, the deception was my own, not theirs.
Jack, I thought I was acting because that was my job.
Très
But
bien.
I did fall in love with you. That wasn't an act.
You expect me to believe that? It's okay. You had your reasons, right? Hey, I understand, but I have nothing left to...
Jack!
What?
I'm carrying... I'm pregnant, Jack.
Quoi?
Rose, what's going on?
Quoi? Je ne comprends pas. Que se passe-t-il? Je ne comprends plus rien. Je suis étonné, je veux un slip.
Amazing how you walk around like that.
Snake!
Been waiting long?
Oh, quelle classe! Quel charisme! On va rejouer Snake, ça y est? On laisse Raiden au placard?
Where's my gear?
Right over there.
Oh, cette classe, ce charisme! Non, pas lui. Lui, il a pas de charisme. Lui, il sert à
That's
rien.
more like it. Everything you had when you were captured is still there.
Lui, oui. Lui, c'est la classe. Snake, c'est la classe. C'est le charisme. C'est la vie. L'autre, là, Raiden. Bleh, caca. Caca d'essai.
Sorry about earlier. I had to use you as bait to gain access to Arsenal. It worked.
Why didn't you tell me about Olga?
You never asked. Not happy about that? Get over it.
Any effects of the virus yet?
Still waiting on that.
So, it was rigged by the Patriots?
Looks like it. From what I can tell, Arsenal is headed for Manhattan. I don't know what Solidus is planning, but we'll have to deal with it one way or another. There's also a troop of production model Rays ahead.
How many units?
25, according to Olga.
25?
Très bien.
Yeah. Can't say I've faced that many Metal Gears before, but I think we can deal.
No way we can.
We can, because we have no other choice.
How?
I've stocked up on Stinger missiles.
Ah.
Oh yeah, Olga left this for you.
Ça, c'est une bonne idée. Plein de lance-roquettes. Oh! Un katana? Ils sortent les katanas! Tortue ninja, tortue ninja, tortue ninja, tortue ninja.
Olga asked me to give it to you. Besides, I'm not a big fan of blades.
Oui, je vais pouvoir jouer à la tortue ninja.
Move the right stick up and down to make a vertical slice, and left and right to slice parallel to the ground.
Très bien.
Move the stick in a circle to do a rotating cut.
Ok.
Push it forward to lunge and strike.
Oh yeah?
You can guard with your blade if you have the L1 button pressed down. You should be able to deflect a bullet or two.
Très bien. Très bien, très bien. Quel talent. Oh. Yo, yo. Yo, ha, 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 hu, ha, ha. Yada, undorado. Oh. Poursuis un japonais. C'est parti. Ya. Par où? Non, c'est pas par là. En avant. Snake, c'est par où? Dis-moi tout. Est-ce qu'on peut mettre un coup à Snake? Ou est-ce qu'il va nous tirer dessus? Ya. En avant. C'est pas par là non plus. Quel talent! Ah, il fallait taper un peu. Oh là là, comment il se prend pour un ninja!
Come on, time to go. If you run out of ammo, you can have mine.
You got enough?
Absolutely. Infinite ammo.
Wait up, Snake.
What?
Snake, have you ever enjoyed killing
Oh
someone?
oui, j'adore ça,
What
tuer
are
les
you
gens.
talking about?
I'm not sure. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between reality and a game.
Diminished sense of reality, huh? VR training will do that.
No, it was field training when I was a kid. I lied, Snake. I have more field experience than I can remember. It's not VR that's doing this to me.
Raiden, we don't carry guns to take people down. We're not here to help some politician either.
You can say that because you're a legend,
Ah
a
oui.
hero. I'm Jack the Ripper, a dirty reminder.
Mais c'est très bien
a
ça.
terrible mistake.
Legends don't mean a whole lot. I was just a name to exploit, just like you.
People will remember only the good part, the right part of what you did.
There's no right part in murder, not ever. And we're not in this to make a name for ourselves.
Then what are you and Otacon fighting for?
Pour rien.
A future?
Ah.
You can stop being part of a mistake, starting now.
What am I? What am I supposed to do?
Bah rien, écoute, tu n'es rien, tu n'es personne, tu es une merde.
Find something to believe in, and find it for yourself. And when you do, pass it on to the future.
Believe in what?
That's your problem. Come on.
Ok. Je vais pas utiliser le flingue, j'ai un katana. Je suis un japonais. Allô, oui.
Snake, Raiden.
Otacon, you all right?
Yeah, so are all the hostages.
That's good news.
How's everything on your end?
All right for now.
J'ai un katana.
But there is something.
What?
The Colonel's last transmission was strange.
Strange? How?
Just strange. No idea.
Interference?
I don't know.
Where is this Colonel?
I don't know. I've never met the man, actually.
I'll dig around.
Thanks. I owe you one.
If there's anything else, call me on the codec. I might be able to help.
Très
The
bien.
frequency is 141.12.
Très bien. Alors. Un cipher. On a été repérés. We are repaired. Snake, we are repaired. Est-ce qu'on peut save? Je veux save, s'il vous plaît. Je veux save, s'il vous plaît. Merci. Comme ça, on reprendra ici. Oui. Oui. Allez, on y va. Bon, on n'a pas joué, donc on va quand même... on va pas arrêter l'épisode là. On est gentil ici. Ok. Bien. C'est pratique comme conversation. Non! C'est ça que je voulais faire. Pas sauvegarde. Ok. Alors, on va prendre les rations. On va prendre le katana. Oh aïe, ça fait mal. Ça marche pas bien. Oh oui, one shoté. Aïe, il me tape dessus. Quel talent ce snack. Quoi, toi aussi t'as un katana? Moi je vais plus vite que toi. Non. Je me souviens en fait pourquoi je joue en facile à ce jeu. Quand j'étais plus petit. C'était pour cette zone. Comme ça je pouvais utiliser le katana à volonté. Oh, 2 en un coup. Très bien. Aïe. Il m'a foutu un coup. Mais, il est pas mort. C'est de la merde. On y va. Monter? Ah, on peut pas monter. Aïe, oui. Aïe, aïe, aïe. Oh là. Merci. Est-ce que tu aurais des soins, Snake, s'il te plaît? Merci. Quel talent ce Snake. Et toi t'as pas de soin Snake? Tu veux me battre te soigner? Il n'y a pas d'autres rations Snake? Je voudrais des rations Snake s'il te plaît. Et là si je tire, tu me donnes des munitions? Non. Espèce de gros salaud. Sac à merde. Quoi encore? Ah, c'est Otacon. Je croyais que c'était l'autre.
Raiden, about this colonel of yours. I found out where he is.
Where?
Inside Arsenal. What?
Hein?
I've checked out all the possibilities, but I keep coming back to Arsenal. It isn't a relay point, it's the origin of the signal. And the encryption protocol it uses is exactly the same as that of Arsenal's AI, the so-called GW.
What the hell does this mean?
I think it means you've been talking to an AI.
That's impossible.
Non, c'est impossible.
The kernel probably isn't GW per se. GW was most likely stimulating cortical activity in the dormant part of your brain through signal manipulation of your own nanomachines. The kernel is, in part, your own creation, cobbled together from expectations and experience.
That's crazy.
But it's probably the truth. The virus may be starting to affect GW, which would explain the kernel's behavior.
It was all an illusion? Everything I've done so far?
Raiden,
Snake, what's happening around here?
I don't know. What I do know is that you're standing right here in front of me. Not an illusion. Flesh and blood.
Mets-lui une balle dans la tête pour voir.
It's your call. You can drop this if you want.
No, I can't do that. Let's go.
Snake, mets une balle dans la tête de Raiden pour voir s'il est vraiment vivant, s'il te plaît. Tu as un cœur.
Raiden, they've got Rose.
What?
Rose is being held in the holds.
It's a trap.
Rose!
Raiden, get a grip.
But Snake...
It's a trap. Since the Colonel doesn't exist, there's no way he can take Rose hostage.
Yeah, you're right.
I am right.
Okay. Does Rose exist?
Don't be weird. She's your...
What if I've never really met her?
What?
If the Colonel is something that I partly dreamt up, then everything I remember about her could be...
Don't jump to conclusions.
You and Otacon are the ones that say the Colonel never existed.
Raiden.
Oh là là.
Is this what Olga was talking about?
Ah là 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 là. Il pète un plomb. Oh, je pète un plomb. Bah merci Snake, connard, va. Putain, ce Snake, quoi. Comment il m'a tabassé. Salaud. On va resave quand même. Juste devant cette porte. Même si Snake m'a tabassé tel un salaud. Sac à merde. Merci. En avant. Espèce de sac à merde. Déjà qui? Oh, cette position, quoi. We are in trouble. Oh oui! Le mec il avait un katana et je l'ai quand même buté au corps à corps. Quoi? Mais pourquoi j'ai plus mon arme? Vas-y Snake! Occupe-t'en! Je les retiens! Aïe! Hey, mais arrête de faire le con. Raiden. Fais pas le con. Yeah. Vas-y Snake. Hein? Ah oui, non, c'est vrai. Je m'en souviens. C'est normal. Je crois que ça va arriver 2 fois, je crois. Je crois que Snake était mort. Voilà. Fission maid. Alors, si on pouvait avoir une maid, ça me dérangerait pas. Yo. Ouh la la la. Ouh la la la. Oh ouais, découpage. Oh. Oui. Non, je la veux. Merci. Oh, ça lag. Oh oui, quel talent. Pardon, pas fait. C'est pour le coup de tout à l'heure. Oh, dégueulasse. Dégueulasse, dégueulasse. Quel talent. Je les ai tous tués. Snake, tu n'as servi à rien. Oh là, Jacqueline.
Fortune.
It's been a long wait, Solid Snake. The root of all my sorrows.
Je peux avoir ton flingue?
2 years ago, you killed my father. That was the beginning of hell for us. Everyone I love has been taken from me one by one, and no matter how hard I try, I can't follow them. An endless nightmare. The only thing we live for is to see it end. Our wait is almost over.
You can't be serious about firing the nuke.
Since no one can kill me, I may as well kill everyone I can.
D'accord. Tout à fait.
Starting
Damn. Looks like I'm today's pick. You go on ahead.
Ah là là, ce duel.
You want eternal rest? I've got it right here.
What are you gonna do? Bullets can't get near her.
I'll think of something. There's no such thing as a witch.
You think you can kill me?
Mais oui.
I don't know what your group's been through, but let's get one thing clear. I didn't kill your father.
Do you think anyone believes your lies?
Raiden, get out of here!
Oui, je vais monter à l'échelle. Ah, fuyons! Obéit! Ok. J'aime pas cette salle. Elle n'a aucun sens.
Jack, I've been watching how you fight. It looks like you've remembered the way you used to kill in the old days. Or is it one of the S3 plan's proud achievements?
What are you talking about?
It came as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's brother. S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation. It's a development program to artificially reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior.
Très bien.
The result is a Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack? I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too. Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your arrival, it was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait.
Très bien.
Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute, split between life and death. You ran from it, and now you've been led back to war by something less than real.
Très bien. Ah mais j'étais en train de courir, je faisais les 100 pas. Ouh. Oh là, il fait des flammes.
No more games, Jack. At least you know. There's no reason to keep you alive now.
Oh là. Ils sont 3, je suis tout seul.
You a worthy opponent, at least. But now, you should die as the little Jackie boy I once knew.
Très bien. Est-ce qu'ils sont aussi durs que le premier Metal Gear? Rappelez-vous. Je suis dans le caca. C'est quoi tous les trucs noirs derrière? C'est tous les Metal Gear que je dois affronter? Pas de soucis. Mince, je me suis trompé de touche. Dégage. Dégage, 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 dégage. Pourquoi je te fais viser? Merci. Tiens, dans ta bouche. Il arrive. Ça va aller, oui. Hop. Hop. Mais c'est dégueulasse. Dégueulasse. Je peux rien faire. Je peux rien faire. Le jeu qui te remet sur la visée du Stinger alors que les missiles arrivent sur ta gueule, quoi. Merci le jeu. Mais ça, il me donne une ration. Il faut être vachement précis avec le Stinger dans celui-là quand même. Par contre, ça fait beaucoup de missiles Stinger utilisés, quoi. J'en ai pas à l'infini, hein. Je ne suis pas Snake. Boum! Dans ta bouche. Esquive. Merci. Merci, je... Dégueulasse! Tellement dégueulasse. Je regardais... Ah, d'habitude, ils visent dans la direction où vous regardez et pas dans la direction vers le personnage. J'ai failli mourir parce que le jeu a cliché. Mange-toi ça. Bah, ils vont mourir quand, là? Oh là! Merci. J'ai apprécié. Le truc inesquivable, quoi. Quoi? Où est la ration? Où est la ration? Merci. J'ai mis de barre pour en allant chercher la ration, mais c'est pas grave. Oh, dégueulasse! Dégueulasse, 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 dégueulasse. C'est tellement dégueulasse. Tu vas crever. Ils sont tellement solides. Je croyais qu'il allait taper avec du pied. Ok. Dégueulasse. Quoi? Il a pas pris de dégâts. Oui, ils sont tellement solides quoi. Ça va rien le faire. Le petit tir et le missile, très bien. Je peux rien faire. Il est mort? Toujours pas? Là c'est pas des Metal Gear en carton hein. Voilà. Un de moins. Oh dégueulasse, dégueulasse. J'ai esquive hein. Il est mort normalement. Pourquoi il est toujours là lui? Il est mort. Ah d'accord. Mais pourquoi il y en a toujours 3? Attendez, t'as vu toutes les missiles que j'ai utilisées? Merci. Le jeu, c'est un peu pédé ce que tu me fais. Merci. J'ai voulu esquiver, faire une roulade, tout à l'heure ça marchait, maintenant ça marche plus. Est-ce qu'on pourrait avoir la fin du combat, s'il vous plaît? Est-ce que il pourrait se passer quelque chose? Pourquoi j'ai plus mon Stinger? Pourquoi j'ai plus mon Stinger? J'ai plus de munitions de Stinger? Comment je fais? Comment je fais? Je peux plus sortir mon Stinger, hein. J'ai appuyé sur la touche, ça n'a pas voulu fonctionner. Je ne sais pas ce que je peux faire. Ah, c'est bon, il est revenu. Mais j'ai clairement visé la tête, quoi. Sérieux. Je pourrais avoir des munitions, s'il vous plaît. Ouh, il a pris cher. Ok. Pourquoi ça a changé de vue, là? Merci. Est-ce que je pourrais avoir des soins, s'il vous plaît? Merci, c'est très gentil. Des soins, s'il vous plaît. Une ration, s'il vous plaît. Le jeu, tout à l'heure, tu me donnais plein de rations, maintenant tu m'en donnes plus. Ça m'enquiquine un petit peu. Voilà. Wouhou. Dégueulasse, tellement inesquivable. Arrête. C'est tellement inesquivable, quoi, son laser. Voilà. Bon, je pourrais avoir des soins, s'il vous plaît. Il n'y a pas d'autre moyen de se soigner hein, dans celui-là. Non. Je peux prendre ça. Je peux pas. Je sais pas à quoi ça sert. Tellement dans la merde. Je vois plus les ennemis. La caméra qui refuse de s'orienter. Voilà, merci quand même. Elle a bien voulu. Merde! Tellement horrible, quoi. Tellement horrible. Combat de merde. C'est vraiment un combat de merde parce que... Voilà, vous leur faites pas de dégâts, j'ai pas de soins parce que je me suis fait défoncer la gueule. Ils vous spamment. Ah, il m'a enlevé mon Stinger. Oh là 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 là, le jeu... Non, pas ça, pas tout de suite. C'est pas parce que je le sélectionne que je veux l'utiliser. Le spam du laser aussi, j'avais bien apprécié. Le laser qui est complètement inévitable dans celui-là par rapport au 1. Le 1, le laser était très facilement évitable, et dans celui-là... Retourne-toi, espèce de gros débile de Raiden de merde! Ah, j'ai horreur de Raiden, j'aime pas ce perso, quoi. Juste apprendre que je joue avec, ça m'horripile, quoi. Merde. Voilà. Entre ça dans la bouche. C'est quand même bien un boss de merde. Hein. Ce boss. Je sais jamais si c'est un temps qu'il faut rester ou si c'est un nom qu'il faut en tuer. Quoi. Voilà. Oui. Ok, suivant. C'est lui qui est bien ou pas? Oui. Allez. On prend son cachot. Comme les autres. Voilà. Dégueulasse. Je ciblais pas, normalement ça devait pas le toucher. Je... mort. Très bien. Merci le jeu de bien me mettre les explosions dans le visage. Voilà. Les explosions dans le visage quand j'essaie d'esquiver les armes. Merci. Ça aussi c'est sympa. Mon missile est pas parti. Mon missile est pas parti. Putain, Raiden, tu m'énerves. Raiden. Tellement mignon. Pourquoi je peux pas... Putain! Voilà, maintenant tu peux y aller. Va chercher ta ration. Ok. Dégueulasse. Je me suis pris le missile plus... C'est tellement dégueulasse là ce qui m'arrive. Et le jeu qui me défonce gratuitement. Le jeu qui m'a défoncé gratuitement quoi. Putain dégueulasse. Il me balance des missiles, je peux pas jouer. Esquive, bordel, je t'ai demandé d'esquiver, t'esquives, sérieux. Tu sers à rien, Raiden, tu sers à rien. Prends des missiles dans la gueule, prends des missiles dans la gueule. Pourquoi ils ont pas explosé les missiles que j'ai pris dans la gueule là? Allez, c'est long. Comment il est mort? Merci. Rentre chez ta mère. Ça va aller, oui? Combien j'en tué? 12, 14 000? Le joueur demande la fin du fight, s'il vous plaît. Ça, c'était gratuit. Je vais avoir la fin du fight, s'il vous plaît. Ce serait agréable pour tout le monde. On nous a dit 25, pas 50. Hein. Ce serait bien que j'ai pas affronté les 25, s'il vous plaît. Ce serait appréciable. Oups. Merci. Pourquoi il ne cible pas? Voilà, merci. Non mais, pourquoi t'as déciblé la tête en fait, Raiden? Oh oui! Fight terminé, quel talent! Allez, dans ta gueule, encore! Après avoir tué 200 mécaniques. Bah, continue, espèce de petite fiotte. Mon Stinger, non! Je me rappelle quelque chose. Ah non, elle s'est pas fait écraser. Elle a pas fait comme l'autre.
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
What about you?
J'ai un pistolet.
This is suicide!
Your nanomachines, they're transmitting your vital signs to the Patriots. If you die, my child dies. You understand?
The child.
I see. So that's why you sold your troops out to me. So many dead, and they all died trusting you! Weren't they your comrades?
No, not just comrades. Family. I know I'm going to help, but at least my child.
I applaud your attitude. If you have a death wish, I'll be happy to accommodate you. See you in
Merde! Jacqueline! Jacqueline! Oh, il a un P90! Quelle classe! Quelle prestance! Et moi je peux pas avoir un P90, c'est trop bien comme arme. J'adore cette arme. Comment elle meurt comme un caca? Nettement moins classe que Grey Fox. Et je pense qu'elle est décédée.
Enjoy the show, Jack. Let's pick up where we left off. What's going on?
Je pense que tu t'es fait trahir.
What's wrong with it?
GW, it's out of control.
What?
C'est le bordel, c'est le Delbord.
I'm reading an abnormal impulse cascade throughout the neural network. I can't shut it down.
What happened?
Maybe some kind of virus.
The Patriots?
I don't know.
Ocelot, what have you been up to?
It's too late. Arsenal system control is going haywire.
Merde.
It's on an emergency ascent course.
Ah. Ah, c'est le bordel, c'est le Delbord.
Stupid machines!
Il est trop bien son P90, je veux le même. Ou alors mon Stinger c'était des missiles en caoutchouc.
Damn the Patriots! You still have some use.
I've captured Snake.
Snake?
Bring him in.
Oh là là, on est KO. Non. Peut-être qu'avec un peu de chance, il est mort et on va plus jouer avec lui. Mais oui, on va sauvegarder et on va s'arrêter là. Je vous souhaite à toutes et tous une excellente continuation. On se retrouve très bientôt pour de nouvelles aventures. Allez, bye bye.